And I'm very sorry to keep you waiting. Not my fault, was it, eh? Okay, get out on your knees and pray to the God with a small G of the day. Would you welcome, please, the ever-gorgeous Deborah Harry? Morning, just about, Deborah.
Hello.
Deborah.
How are you?
Can I call you God? Can I call you God of the day?
No.
And it is Deborah, not Debbie, isn't it?
Debbie.
When did the switch happen? It's just because
I don't want to go into that.
Oh, well, why
it
not?
happened years ago. I mean, I think that was the name that I was given at birth.
I just because I bought Denis, you see, so I'm just one of the many people who actually dribbled over the label. And we got all excited about that whole thing. You're over in the UK to do a little bit of a tour. This is going to be slightly different, more of an acoustic tour this time, isn't it?
But I'm calling it primitive.
Primitive?
It is electric, but we're paring it down.
Right, so it's acoustic, although it's electric. So it's pared down primitive. So what do we see if we turn up in Cambridge, Bournemouth, Manchester, etc.? Primitive Deborah Harry means what?
Some unusual songs that people haven't heard me do in a long time, and sort of a different style.
Yeah, I'm gonna wring this out of you, Deborah. I know you're reluctant to tell me, but so how many in the band? I mean, how different is it going to be to when you've been over here before?
Well, it's the same number of people in the band, except that I'm not using any programming or anything like that. So it's all just immediate, and it's very live, and it's sort of like back to basics.
Right. So is it going to be like back to the late 70s kind of feel as far as you're concerned? You're trying to recreate that kind of excitement?
No, it's totally different than that.
Kind of jazz? I'm just trying to get this out of you, Deborah. I'm going to sit here and...
mysterious.
Jazz, classical, new age?
Well, I don't think it's new age, but I guess there's sort of a wide variety of the material over the years, and I've tried to choose songs that were a little bit more obscure than the ones that I've normally done on tour, and a few surprises.
I guess what
I'm allowed to have some surprises, aren't I?
I guess what you're saying, Deborah, is basically, Simon, you're just going to have to turn up and come along to one of the concerts, because that's the only way you're going to find out. Yes?
Yes.
I thought so. Do you think you will ever, even though you're God of the Day, do you think you'll ever be able to recreate that excitement of the late 70s when you were hanging out at CBGB's and there were the Ramones and Talking Heads and all that lot around?
Oh, maybe that's the miracle that I'll make.
Oh, okay, so we're jumping the gun a bit, aren't we? Any films we should be looking out for, Deborah?
Yes, I have a couple of things I did last summer. One is a interactive video game called Switch.
What happens in that?
Well, I'm not sure because it's something new for me, and I don't really play interactive video games, but they're something that you do with your TV and...
Well, I realise that. I just wonder what part you had in it.
Oh, I play the mother.
Of
the hero.
All right. So you're in an interactive video where you play the mum, and we'll look out for that. Anything else? Like a proper film or a movie?
Yes, another one called The Phony Perfector, where I, again, play the mother.
Are you getting into the kind of paternal roles here now? Or maternal roles, I should say.
Well, they're kind of unusual, so I think you have to reserve judgment.
Is there anything you're still hanging around waiting to be offered? Would you like to play a big Hollywood role alongside some fantastic hunk like Mel Gibson or Richard Gere or someone?
He pinched my ass once. How's that?
He never did. He never did.
He did.
Who, Mel Gibson or Richard Gere?
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere?
Yeah.
He's got a thing about bottoms, hasn't he? Well, anyway, I better not follow that line of questioning.
Nope.
Anyway, now listen here. Your God of the Day, for which many thanks for sharing a few moments of your time. Here we go then with the God questions. Which heavenly bodies would you like on your cloud, Deborah Harry?
I have chosen Jock Soto to share my cloud.
And who be he?
He does have a heavenly body.
Who's Jock Soto?
He's a ballet star from the New York Ballet Company.
Okay. Do you want Richard Gere up there?
Sure, have Richard up there.
Okay. Just for a few moments of thrills. And, okay, so you got Jock Soto up there, and who'd you like to make a saint?
Oh, I'll make my sister a saint.
And what's her name?
Martha.
And why does she deserve to be a saint, pray?
Because she's such a good girl.
Okay.
She's wonderful. She's a sweetie.
Okay, so your sister's the saint, and a thunderbolt, please.
Oh, I always want to throw a thunderbolt at J. Edgar Hoover.
But he's dead.
Well, doesn't matter.
So what's the basis of your dislike for J. Edgar Hoover?
I think he's just, he really made a mess of things. He did some good things, but he was really a foul player.
Okay, yes, certainly that's true from the evidence we've heard. And the miracle that you'd like to perform?
Miracle. Oh, yeah, what was my miracle?
I don't know. You tell me. You're God.
Heaven on earth. That's it.
What about heaven on earth?
Oh, we'd have it happen.
You want to recreate it?
We'll have it happen, yes.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can fix that. Any hints as to how we can start?
Yes. Recycling.
Recycling, okay, that's heaven on earth. Get down to that little tip that's just round the corner and recycle those little bits of paper and your bottles, and that's the start of heaven on earth, unless you live near the tip, in which case it'll be pretty horrible. Anyway, Deborah Harry, thank you very much for being God of the Day.
Okay.